Who's in? Just checking Milano. Players are ready, the crowd are ready. I hope wherever you're watching, you are ready too. We are about to get going. It's VakifBank Istanbul serving, Numia Vero Volley Milano receiving for this Women's CEV Champions League Volley 2025 Pool C match, and a breakpoint start for VakifBank. Really good block start that by Yuan Xinyue. Chinese international making herself known straight away. Bossetti to serve again. No way through for Igonu at the moment. Silla tries and is unsuccessful. Another opportunity here for Milano. That's easily dealt with by Bossetti. Markova. Good rally this one for point number 2. And eventually Silla gets it done, third time of asking. And very interesting from VakifBank's perspective. 2 big block touches on Igonu right at the beginning of this match. That's a great swing through the block. Oro back to serve. Easy one for Markova. Doesn't have to deal with that. 23 years of age, come from Jakarta, was with Navarra in 23-24. Florida University and Syracuse University alumni. Now, Yuan Xinyue, who has joined VakifBank from Tianjin Bohai Bank, and she had 5 years. Olympic gold medalist from 2016, Yuan Xinyue. Silla. That's not made it. Markova going on the angle. She's well over the top of the block, but didn't find that sideline. Milano into an early lead. Oh, that's really well kept in play by Ganesh after being blocked. But Igonu flying through. This is a really good start from Milano. Ganesh with a super commit. Thought she got it. And to be fair, I think everybody did. But Igonu takes care of it. Tough one for Jansu. Opportunity here, Igonu. Really good cover by Markova to watch that one. And Van Rijk with her first swing. Comes up with the point. What a touch from Markova. Lovely finish this from Van Rijk. Jansu trying to take out Dalderop, make it tricky. Didn't get a full run up, didn't matter. Dalderop brought in close, just stood there. Have a one-step approach, pretty much. Nice little sidestep, wasn't it, to give her a little two-step in, create the angle. Oro got in the right place but couldn't keep the contact in front of her. As soon as it got to her side, she's going to get turned by the ball. Well watched by Oro. Has Igonu found any hands? No. Did she find the court? No. Is there a net touch? Maybe. Maybe not. Markova will serve again. All tied up at 5s. Good work from Daldrop, although VakifBank were thinking it was out. I think it come off of the block. Might have been a touch on the way through. It's a touch signalled by the referee assistant. Women's person, so Igonu with the serve. They're targeting Markova pretty much exclusively at the moment. Milano, with wherever she is on the court. And it's a 2-point advantage. Good up from Silla, good finish as a result of that to go to the middle. Lovely play from Oro. She will find middle a lot. Jansu forcing that one wide. It worked. Bossetti with a really good swing. Katerina Bossetti from Novara, was with Castelnaccioli, was with Modena, Novara, Osasco, Galatasaray. Has travelled around. Ganesh with the serve. Been with the club since 2017, only ever been a VakifBank player. It's a lovely set. Moving forward, but still able to send that ball on its way behind. Igonu's not going to miss that. Down up. Had some shoulder injuries early in 2024. And she's fully fit now, and again, going after Markova here. That's the tactic for Milano. It's pretty straightforward. Just wherever she is, get that ball on her. That's a pretty good serve as well. It's right over the top of Katajic. Not easy for Markova to pick up the ball flight. This time, Dykach gets the ball in, and there's a difference. They can run their side-out play effectively. Left, going after Silla to her left, where no one else can help her. That ball tags the line. It's a clear ace. Good lead in the end by Silla. Katajic to serve. Oh, that's wonderful. Yuan Xinyue, their absolute best. Floating around the middle. She likes a really quick ball, but really tight on the net. Just snap her wrist on the ball. No chance of playing that one. Nice pass from Daldrop. Silla tries to crush that one, but great defense. Equally good touch that from Daldrop. Silla goes again, and how does she find the baseline? She's so good at that. Watch her body position when she makes this swing now. She's having to drift back with that. Well played, Markova. Got a big match ahead of her. She didn't know it, she certainly knows it now. But she's got a lot of passing to do. And as a result as well, and she's front row, hitting as well. Sensible play from Oro. It'll be free ball coming here for Milano. 3 front court attackers plus the pipe with Daldrop. Oh, Igonu is shut down. That is a monster block from Ganesh and Markova. It's all Markova, isn't it? And Guidetti straight in there. That is a great block from Markova. So close to the ball. Yuan Xinyue's serve. Well played, Denesi. Good work from Jansu in that joust. But again, Markova so close to that ball. Nowhere to go for Igonu. What about now? Oh, good touch. That's a wonderful dig from Van Rijk. But a block back. Denesi shuts down Markova. And it keeps Milano in the lead and in the driving seat in this opening set. What a dig from Van Rijk. What a block from Denesi. Oh, yes. Well done, Van Rijk just about squeezed that one through and stayed behind the 3-meter line. Jansu was going after Dalderop because she was the front court passer hitter, but such a good ball in that Denesi can have the swing. And Gunesh is not going to stop that, neither Jansu. Denesi with the serve. A little bit of football going on. Any part of the body will do to keep the ball off the floor. And it is a point for VakifBank. Now, interestingly, when these two teams played each other in the first round, so have a look at that swing again. It's really well played, isn't it? Almost kept in play. It was 16, so looking at the partials in these sets, 16-15, 16-12, 16-14. It was very close. But then in the last third, they ran away with it, did VakifBank. What's going to happen here? Well, he's called for 4 touches, and I think he's right. The referee got that spot on. Kurtagic played it, then Dalderop, then it went over after it was pancaked. Good touch again. Defense down at position 1, being turned away from the court. Got to really fight to get that shoulder under and not come around. VakifBank have got themselves level. 14 apiece. Well watched by Bossetti. Oh, lovely touch, but that's unlucky as it catches the net outside of the antennas, which was out of play. A little late to read that. Maybe should have just gone left hand and swiped it back into court for eye catch. Igonu to serve. It's going to be an easy one. Didn't really throw that far enough in front. But would you believe it? Gunesh has missed along the line. And Milano are back to 2 in front. Free ball Milano, this for 17-14. It will go 17-14 somehow. Dalderop with the tip ball has managed to beat everyone. What's Markova doing here? Number 23 deep. Well, she's gone the wrong way, completely too late. Fighting for position instead of fighting for the ball.
local couple ball 6-1, okay? More attention on Danesi, because when we attack, they are in front of us. When they attack, nobody's in front of them.
But if I follow the I will be so late to volley. It's fine.
Watch the center. She cannot set volley. Hey,
Let's go!
let's go. We are doing great. One side out. Here.
Gone in with the serve and an easy lead from Markova. Not much that Oro could do with that. And a very good break point for VakifBank to bring them to within a point. Lovely move at Van Rijk getting back out nice and wide. Had a good space to move into then to swing on that ball. Milano call timeout.
We are quite close. We just have to keep the hands stronger, low, strong. Oh, we learn during the match. Don't become crazy. The only thing we don't have to do is to reach. Stop. Like this, it's okay. We have the middle blocker in defense. Use it.
Gunesh once again. That's a good serve. This will have to go wide. Few blockers up against Dalderop. Oh, well played. Markova got off the floor really quickly, but now it's free ball Milano and more options. Igonu's one of them, and Igonu makes sure of the point. Really good dig initially. But giving the free ball back to Milano is always going to be difficult to play against. That's a great set from Jansu, but the block is in place. No one available to cover. And Milano now in a really good position in this set, 19-16.
Give the ball to the libero. We have free ball, we push to the goal. Egonu attack from one, and we block linea. We have to block diagonal. Egonu is in one. We don't have the ball. We attack on the blocker. Instead to make the tip on the goal. Simple thing. We are.
That's the one thing that Guidetti knows he shouldn't do, but he does, and that is just get angry in front of his players. And he's angry because he's just said, hasn't he, we're blocking line against Igonu. We should be blocking cross court. We're doing this, we should be doing that. When actually all he needed is to say, and it's difficult, it really is. I mean, this is high pressure, high level stuff, isn't it? To say, let's not forget, please, we are blocking cross court on Igonu. Get that and get set. Tell them what they need to do. Not what they're not doing. That will work. VakifBank get the point there to within two, but it's Milano looking just to try and keep their side-out game working. Kendall Kipp has come on to court. The American opposite Kippy, as she's known, came from Firenze. She's playing in Italy last season. Prior to that, Stanford University, Pac-12 Player of the Year in 2023. So the first part of a double substitution, Sila Jaliscan has come in, who will play setter from the back row. And a change as well for Milano. As on comes Smrek. 2 meters and 9. The Canadian opposite to add some height to the block as Kurtagic gets ready to serve. Well played, firing into the middle straight away. That's not easy to do, but Jeniskan's done it really well to find Yuan Xinyue. Look at that movement. They've stacked their rotation one round so that Kipi could have to leg it across the court. She did it well. It does mean they had all players in the right positions. Chance. A slender one. Good swing from Silla going high hands. But that was in the air long enough perhaps for Bossetti to have done something with it. Watch number 9, middle back, just taking a timing, maybe a tad too late, and then having to move again. Great pickup. And a great swing from Silla. Milano increasing their lead. Just working the hands of Kipi. Markov off. Cevigiolu has come in. Strengthen the passing. Now who does Oro go after? He didn't want to go after the libero. Good save. Free ball though. And everybody available to swing. That's come off of the defenders. There is a touch on the way through from the swing from Yuan Xinyue. Good defense from Milano, but again, any team in system in transition, you're going to struggle to deal with. Now free ball for VakifBank. They could get to within 2. Gunesh couldn't find that swing in the middle, and now it's Milano with a chance. Igonu, good dig on that angle by Bossetti. Cevigiolu, though, has to give it back. Oh, another good charge, but no one can get to it. Again, Guidetti's unhappy. Milano are delighted. It's 23-19. They're 2 away from taking the opening set. Bossetti going with the right hand, so trying to slide 2 hands under the ball. Silla to serve. Not troubling Cevigiolu. Jansu's back in. No invasion, some invasion, doesn't matter, it didn't go over. VakifBank take the point. Great touch in that block. Can they get a swing? Anybody can have a swing. Cevigiolu. Really good cover from Icatch. Is that in? It's off the hands and away. And it's set point for Milano. Full-on swing, but there's an opportunity here. And it's been taken. Dalderop puts it down. First time of asking, VakifBank get that break point. They have taken the set point. They lead by 1-0. Giorgio with a good swing, but wonderful defense by Milano. Dalderop with the finish. That was pretty much it in terms of the tactics. No changes for VakifBank for the start of set 2. No changes either for Milano. Oro gets us underway. Milano leading by 1-0. Good dig from Oro. Oh, that's unlucky. Unfortunately for Igonu, she was like a new squash player, chasing the ball around the court, as opposed to just waiting for this one. Bonju had come off the net at such a pace that she's trying to get off the net. And she's turning like, whoop, instead of just turning, she might well have got it if she'd just turned around. Well played, Oro. Knew it was going to just come out the bottom of the net. Good save. Free ball, VakifBank. Markova's trying to bury it and still can't. That is a fantastic touch. What a great touch from Juliette Gélin. And still the rally continues. Silla. What a dig from Bossetti. Jansu trying to force that all the way wide, but it's into the hands of the block. And now a chance for Milano. Looking for touches. Well, that doesn't look convincing. Did Jansu touch it? Gunesh didn't. Well, this Gunesh says she didn't. No admission coming from VakifBank at all, which suggests maybe Silla didn't get any fingers. There's no getting away from the video check. Epic rally, it really was. No touch. Still no touch, and no touch. That ball was well past the block by that point. Look, there's the shadow. Shadow over the hand of Jansu, left hand, and then it's gone. Yuan Xinyue will serve. VakifBank up 2-0. Good cover that from Yuan Xinyue. Right, getting slowed down a bit by the net. Good cover from Dalderop. Both teams are in a neutral position now. And that's a little too wide for Igonu, who's put the ball into the antenna. It's 3-0 VakifBank. Good block touch. That's what VakifBank have been trying to do for the match. in the first set. Couldn't quite get it to work apart from the first 2 points, but Silla finds another gap in the block. He seems to be at her absolute best when the ball is at its absolute worst. That was a wonderful shot. Oh, well, Markova left it. Bossetti's like, oh, and then just about got out of the way of it. Too easy for Dalderop. Serving pressure was okay, but the block pressure was almost non-existent here. Van Rijk's gone too far wide, and Guinness trying to catch up has opened up the cross-court angle. Well played, Oro. And even when the block is in the right spot, Dalderop able to get block out. Decent touch by Kurtagic, but they're unable to capitalise. That's a top swing. That's Igonu knowing that she cannot go steep. It's a very good block in front of her, but going off the hands is perfect. It was good work from Milano. They crawled themselves right back into this now. It's 1 point in it. No trouble with that one. It's a wonderful set, but the block was also well set to deal with it. Huge hit from Igonu, but that's probably the first one she's had a swing down the line on. To get level, Silla went a tad early. They'll get another chance though, will Milan. Igonu can't get a swing. That's a wonderful pickup. Oh yes, Dalderop. And in the end, VakifBank take the point. What a rally that was.
attacco a 2, la serve staccata. Gioca magari la volta più contro l'attacco, quando c'hai la situazione per giocare in controattacco. Oh, but we need quality of the first touch. It's from the beginning that we do everything like this. As soon as we touch one ball, create a transition that we come back and we get... Let's go!
Work to be done here for Milano. They are 3 behind. Van Rijk with the serve. Oh, it's an ace serve from Kira Van Rijk. That had some heat on it. That's overpassed and put away, and it's a huge lead that is brewing here for VakifBank. 5 points they lead by. That's in. That is a wonderful shot. We're going to have a check though. Squished down enough. It's in. That might be in. That looked really close. No challenge coming, as we say, on the court for Milano. Oro with the serve. Inside 10's been picked off here by Milano. Oh, again, Jansu this time, she gets turned by the ball. And Shinue has found the baseline. The referee says it's in. Vero Milano, they're going to challenge this one. See what they think. Oh yeah, that's in. Massive block from Ganesh. That was Danesi hitting against a wall. What a touch. So too from Kazute. Another good pickup by Van Rijk. Oh, and Markova. Wonderful swing from her. Well played, delicate touch. Hand was up early, there's a signal it's not going to be hit hard. Still comfortable here for VakifBank. Running her routes, and Jansu's doing a really good job of mixing it up in terms of who she's going to at the moment, keeping Milano guessing in the block. Now it's her serve. That might be too far away. It is just too far away. A little bit tight. Markova does well to get something on it. Easily dealt with by Bossetti. What a set. Jansu forcing that all the way over the court. Have a look at where Jansu's coming into. She's having to go backwards, but really gets herself set. It was always slightly inside, but good swing, Markova. That's a lovely set. Again, just a little bit too wide, it would seem. Egonu has put that ball into the antenna. It's a massive lead. Herman's come in. Laura Herman, the Belgium international middle blocker. That is in. It's a wonderful ace serve from Markova. Shelin thought it was going out. The referee said, the linesperson said out, so it looks like we're going to go to challenge. It is in.
insomma comincia a andarti bene, poi prendi fiducia, bombardi in battuta e dobbiamo ricostruire questa cosa anche per noi. Quindi pensiamo dalla nostra parte ad avere una palla che ci consenta di attaccare, ad andare a fare i colpi con convinzione e a riprendere lo stesso spirito. È sicuro che nella prima parte del set abbiamo fatto un brutto lavoro di battutrice, ma questa sicurezza la riprendiamo. Non guardate i punti, guardate ogni palla per giocarla.
That's not made it from Delderop. 20 points to 11 now for VakifBank. It's looking very much like we are going to be one apiece. Lamprini's on. Couldn't quite make it, unfortunately, for Lamprini Constantinidou. Gunesh. Nice lead by Pietrini. Player onto court for Milano. Delderop. It's a good block. Substitutes trying to find some rhythm and momentum here for Milano. That one not troubling Markova. Pass. Decent up that from Lamprini. Oh, that's a really good swing from Smrek. Ace serve from Herman. Well, this is the job that Milano are in to do, try and wear VakifBank down. They've not made any changes. They're having to call a timeout. Guidetti's furious. Just wants them to get off this rotation, get a couple of side outs and move on to the next set. All square. Don't want to hang around on this court any longer than they have to. With VakifBank. That's the point they were looking for. And that brings up set point now for VakifBank. Nice touch by Bossetti. Somehow Piacini keeps it in play, but it's been set back out to her by Dowdrop. There's no one to have a swing. And in the end, VakifBank take the point and they wrap the set up 25-16. It's one set all. Well, looks. Away we go with set number 3. It's one set all. Side out achieved by Denesi. I thought we got that one. White did really well to get out of the way. Yan Xinyue with the serve. That's the angle they want. Bit of self-cover. Not much Van Rijk could do about that one. Great touch from Jansu. That's more like it from VakifBank. It's another one. VakifBank in front. We're going to challenge that, but they decided not to. Well played, Markova. Tough one, that. Better chance now for Milano. And they make sure of it. Herman it was at the first swing, but it wasn't really a swing, was it? Couldn't get full power behind the ball. Egonu flying high. Not going to stay in play. That one was a really tricky one for Kira van Rijk to have to deal with. Good work. Egonu finds fingers, and the point for her team keeps them ahead. Decent ball. Van Rijk has gone a little too steep on that one. It's more like it from Van Rijk. Gunesh going after Silla. Oh no, Gunesh then waiting to think that Yuan Xinyue was going to play it. No invitations needed to play the ball. Gunesh was moving after it, needed to continue on and play it. Really good serve.
Already out that we give to them with double plus reception. Already double double plus reception, attack they touch, net and non-attack strong. Too many. Okay, and the thing that we have to do. We know that for me the blocker and to take the tip, finish, block and tip, and we fall down and cover with 2 hands. Alright, let's go. We are relaxing too much. Who call out this ball? Nobody. We are.
Well played, Jansu. That's a really nice pickup. And Silla finds a wonderful angle. Milano now with a very healthy lead in this set. Side out achieved. Vakif know they need a little bit more than that though at the moment. Great block. Nowhere to go, it was all too tight over there. Great movement from Delderop, just tracking along with the ball. Is that going to come back? Yes, it will. But it's free ball VakifBank. 3 front court attackers plus Markova on pipe. Wasn't the best ball in, didn't matter. Can still get that quickly to Yuan Xinyue for the point. A little bit high in defense. City's way up there. What a huge hit that is from Markova. Igonu. Oh, yeah, well played. What's Yuan? Such a good place to go, actually. Yuan Xinyue is the defender down at position 5. Middle blocker, a little bit static in defence. Perfect place to tip the ball. Kippy with the serve. With the point. This has just been a different team, isn't it? It's almost a tale of an ends at the moment. Whoever's at the end where Milano are at the moment just seem to be the team that are going to win the set, and by some margin.
Every time she's in this position, she's playing a lot with the middle. Plus we are setter in front. If it's this, we have a lot of time. We need to stay in front of the middle when it's this position, especially with setter. Right, hey, communication, as the ball is cut the ball. You go for attack, right?
Let's go!
Yeah.
Markova giving it absolutely everything. Good pass, Bossetti. That frees up Markova to have the swing. They've allowed that one not to go on her for a change. Civigiolo onto court. Looking for a touch. Not going to get it. Well played, Herman. And a great finish by Silla. Civigiolo didn't quite get that as she'd like. What a big old swing from Markova. Nice ball. Good ball in. Oro can go as she likes. She's got really good link to all of her players. Still having not passed that, can go a little bit quicker. That puts more pressure on the block. Call ball in, ball out. More of a chime out here, cross between a timeout and a challenge. In other words, it knows it's in. They're taking the time. That may not have made it from Igonu. Good work, Denesi. That's a lovely pass. And Chebachol is able to work the hands of Igonu. City back into the action. Classic, we've seen it throughout the match. Player trying to play defense, but not getting one shoulder under the other, bringing a shoulder around. Watch Bossetti, just coming down and around and just sends it on its way out. It's going to stay in play. Not any longer. Yuan Xinyue is unstoppable in those situations. Still going, well played. Oh, well up by Markova. Good cover. And in the end, just as VakifBank were getting drawn in closer and closer to the net, they're going to go deep and get the point. It's looking all the more likely that it's going to be 2-1 here for Milano, despite the side out. Goes out, Jansu's back in. Free ball for VakifBank. Really need to score off of this one. And they will do through Markova. That's a great swing.
That we need a good ball to face this block. Vamos, vai!
Let's go!
That'll do very nicely for VakifBank. 20-23. It's getting interesting, isn't it now? It's not easy. Markova with work to do. Did she find any fingers? No is the answer. Set point for Milano. Markova somehow managed to get that to go back over. VakifBank hanging on in this rally. But now there's a chance, a swing chance. Sigonu for the set. What a dig by Jansu. Silla. Oh, pick up from Bossetti, and still we're going. Yes, we are. What a dig. Markova. That is unbelievable. The rally of the match so far. All to keep VakifBank in the set. Incredible. Oh, what a block! 22-24. The set's still not over. Excellent stop by Bossetti.
Non dovete aspettarvi che finisca. Andiamo con i colpi alti e siamo pronti a rigiocare. Oh! Senza fretta, calma, vai,
At last, Silla puts it on the floor. Milano take the set 25-22 and they lead by 2-1. Waiting. Away we go with set number 4. Milano leading by 2-1 in this Pool C Champions League volley match. Oh, that's a huge hit from Markova. Oh, that is a wonderful set from Oro. VakifBank having to really scramble. Free ball now for Milano. Igonu. Oh no! What a block that is! Igonu, you felt sure was going to put it on the floor, but denied by the blocking of VakifBank. Really good speed this from Gunesh to catch up to Markova. And the block back for Milano. Oh, what a save! And that! But free ball now for VakifBank. In system, all options, and it is a brilliant play from Jansu. What a really good swing. Well done, Delder up. Good touch. From Gunesh, not helping things. All square, 3 apiece. The blocking has just been incredible on both sides of the court, and now it's Milano who come up with another point. Great work from Herman. What a great substitute she's proved to be. It's another point for Milano. Another good play by Herman. I'm really not sure what's going on. Go check that, looked more in than out, didn't it? So they're in behind. Oh, that'll hurt. And he needs to apologise. Good up by Silla. This will just be given back. Swing chance for Igonu, and she's taken it. That is a marvellous hit from her. You can watch that all match, couldn't you? Lovely thumb down. Things looking really good for Milano at the moment, if they can hold on to this lead. Not high enough contact from Igonu. It was a bit of a struggle that for Delderop. Better chance with that one though. Oro keeps it in play. VakifBank having to scramble. Whoa, pick up. Is it in? No, it isn't. What a shame. Great rally. That's a lovely set. Fantastic pickup. What a shame he's ended up with a ball out of play. Bahag by the serve. clever play from Oro. She certainly wasn't going to let Jansu's second ball over lie. She would have to come back with one of her own at some point. She does it really well. Another flying save from Jelin. It's VakifBank with the chance, and Van Rijk has made sure of it as she finds the line. Well played, Silla. More points for Milano. More pressure on VakifBank. She's got the blow. She's got both feet in the face. Didn't really know where it had gone. Nicely done by Markova, keeps the crowd a little bit quiet. VakifBank to within a point. That's going to stay in play. Oh, Yuan Xinyue improvising to try and do a little bit of a dig spike then. Still Milano, who've got a chance here. Silla. Oh, well played. Kept in play by Kazuta, and again, but no one can get to it. And VakifBank have got themselves level. That play from Yuan Xinyue, great improvisation. Oro goes again with the second touch. Oh, that's a good serve. It's an ace serve from Oro. Milano back in front.
Your body's yours. You have time to
Markova proving very difficult to stop at the moment. Silla also having a very good game for Milano. Van Rijk with the swing, with the point. Quite evenly poised at the moment, this set. Still very much an opportunity for VakifBank to take this match to 5. Ganesi with the skill. Van Rijk's crushing it right now. Silla alert to that fact and keeps giving her the ball. A nice movement to get her out wide and change on that stack rotation 1. Lovely pass. Another opportunity for Igonu. And this time she's over the top of the block, as she so often is. That's an unforced error from Van Rijk. Milano making a bit of a move now, 3 in front. They're looking for a touch. Will they get it? No, they won't. Good serve, going after Markova again. Oh, that was so difficult for Van Rijk, coming off the net the way it did. She's thinking she'd be able to dig it. Igonu. Not to be that time. That would have been covered, but classically catches the block of Yuan Xinyue, and it takes it out of the reach of everybody else. Good touch that. Well watched. Oh, it's juggling around all over the place. It's still going, but not anymore. Oro's got it sorted. Wild rally. Milano in such a good place at the moment. 19-15 up. Van Rijk to serve. She could turn things around here. This will be the last time she gets to the serving line, most likely. Needs to make something of it. Not a good go at it, but they're able to run the middle, Milano. Herriman putting that one on the floor. Wonderful play. Side outs are okay from Milano's perspective. What a dig. Break point, that's important. Markova finding that gap in the block.
C'è fase 3, c'è l'alzatore davanti. Ragazzi, dobbiamo continuare a spingere, non accontentatevi, Andiamo, violente in attacco, pronte in copertura che può tornare indietro una palla. Vamos.
Bit of a wild one from Silla. What is happening? Milan have done this a few times. Look to be cruising, let the lead slip. Error from Silla. But there was a touch. They're challenging for the touch. Didn't know there was a touch. And I think there is a touch. It was that sudden point to the monitor. There it is. Big old touch. Well played, Silla. First glimpse, it looked like it was just a hit and a miss. Silla strikes again. Milano are on the verge of victory. Oro to serve. Chivagiola's come in for Bossetti. And then gone back out again. Oh, well played. Jeliscan able to have the swing. VakifBank doing everything they can to stay in this. Not being aggressive enough. That is a wonderful pick up. So is that. Free ball for VakifBank. Milano at 6s and 7s in defense. But it doesn't matter. What an incredible block! Some play. It is a monster block. Look what it means to Silla. That's a huge block from Igonu. That was almost perfect from Silla. Denesi puts it down, and it is match point now for Milano. There's going to be a swing for it. And they've done it. Off the block and away from Dalderop. 25-19 for Milano. They've beaten VakifBank by 3-1. And it's ended up honours even between these two clubs in the Champions League in Pool C. Both with 5 wins and 1 loss. A great win at home for Milano. A great boost for them as well, going into the quarter-final stages. Well played. Lisiaro with the Player of the Match award. Really solid with the distribution in this match. Not just relying on Igonu, understanding when Igonu wasn't playing that well, finding Silla, finding Dalderop, finding Denesi, and then finding Herman, who came in and did a really good job for the team, actually. Helped turn things around. Well, blocks to 6 in the end. But look at that opponent errors. They gave VakifBank 28 points, something that they will look back on and work out how on earth they can